Hello and welcome to Season 2 of the 15-Yard Files. We have an exciting lineup this year. Bucks in northern Missouri, big screaming bulls in Colorado, and a really cool spot and stalk black bear hunt. But first, let's talk elk hunting. Whitetail bow hunters, get ready, because we're not talking deer today. We're talking big screaming bulls in the rut. I can't tell you how many times I've watched hunters make mental mistakes. They draw their bow too soon. They draw their bow too late. They move when they should be sitting still. The key to getting close and harvesting a big bull is to learn his behavior. If you can anticipate what he's going to do before he does, you're going to be more successful in the field. So right now, let's sit back and let's watch Annetta as she has an encounter with a giant screaming bull. Nothing more exciting being a cameraman than seeing a big old giant bull chasing two cows right at the camera. I had Annetta set up perfect right in front of me. Bob was behind calling. He saw the bull coming. He started doing his magic back there. The cows came right in front of us. I'm thinking this is too good to be true. Big bull coming screaming, but Annetta couldn't get a shot at his ribs. He got behind a tree on her where she couldn't see him. She waited, the wind swirled, and he took out chasing his cows, and our hearts sank. I felt bad for Annetta, I felt bad for me and Bob. We had put a lot of effort in trying to get around on that herd. So we went back to the cabin, we licked our wounds, we got prepared, and we got after him the next day. Don't move, don't move. Don't move, here he comes. Yes. Kill him. Draw. Woo, woo, woo. Reload.
Well, as you can see, I pulled myself together, and he went up there a ways and started teetering, but we went up and As you can see, my quiver is missing a couple more arrows. We flung a couple more at him, and now he is toast. He is done. There's no sitting around waiting for 3 hours, nothing. We're just headed right to him. Let's go see what he looks like.
Sure he's over here.
Yeah.
Oh. I see something with a lot of arrows sticking up out of it there. Hey, nice job there, Annetta.
Thanks.
Hey, that's a dandy there. Look at that. Get a mass on him now, huh? Look at all the arrows sticking
no.
to it, huh? Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Jeez.
7 by 6, got a,
No way.
huh? Yeah, you got a sticker on him up there, look at that. Pretty sucker there.
He is a beauty too.
Oh yeah, he's really
Am I the luckiest person in the whole world?
yeah. Pretty brown horns on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez Louise.
he's got some character on him. I like him. That's good courage. Naughty horn.
Look at these curl out. Oh my gosh. Well, this hunt lasted a little longer than my other hunt. I've got to have quite a few encounters, exciting moments, lots of up close and personal hunting. But this guy is a beauty. Well, Bob, I told you going into this, I'm like, I really would like to get him up close this time.
Yeah.
And like my last one wasn't close enough, but I really didn't have the confidence going into it with 40 yards. And you said, hey, you know what? We're going to get him in close and we'll get him 20 yards for you. And you got him inside of 20 yards by quite a bit.
What was it? You stepped it off, wasn't it?
We stepped it off. It was 4 yards. We tried to actually do it with the rangefinder. It wouldn't even pick it up. It was so close.
Yeah. Well, this morning I shaved, if you can't tell. Shaved up and splashed on some aqua velva.
That's the trick.
Yeah, and we kind of left a little scent trail out here in the meadow, you know, when we came in.
Yeah.
And these bulls, they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew. That's it.
Yeah.
From now on, I'm not even going to go hunt until I go,
Yeah.
no aqua velva today. What, are we not going to kill a bull? So I'm excited. This is a beautiful bull on a beautiful day, and I really appreciate it.
You betcha. You're welcome, man. Great job on that.
Thank
Great
you.
shooting on that.
Aw, what's with the handshake?
Oh, okay.
Now that was an exciting elk hunt. A giant bull screaming at 4 steps. It doesn't get any better than that. Let's talk about why Annetta's elk hunt was so successful. The first thing she did was she learned her lesson from last year. If you folks remember, she was at full draw, locked up with a giant bull at 15 yards for just under 2 minutes. Well, she knew she didn't want to get into that scenario again, so she waited. When that bull started coming, he was 80 yards away. He walked right straight to us, never really got to where she could draw her bow, nor did she want to, because it was a horrible shot opportunity. Quartering right at you sometimes is not that good. So she waited. So the key point is she waited for the proper moment to draw her bow. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is teamwork. If guys would go to the elk woods as a team, a bow hunter and a caller, they would be much more successful. We always set up the same way. The hunter's in front, Bob's in the back calling, and it draws the bulls right by your location. If a bull has got the rut on his mind and he's trying to find a cow and he's coming by your location, he's looking for her. If he doesn't smell you, he only sees you, he may stop and look at you, but if you don't move, he's going to still have that cow on his mind and he's going to go right on by you. That's why it's so important to have a caller behind you. So teamwork is number 2. Here's number 3, and the most important tip that I want to teach you folks is when a bull gets in tight and the wind's in your face and he spooks, immediately draw your bow, because that bull's going to run out there 15 to 20, maybe 30 yards. He's going to stop broadside and look back to see what spooked him. You have about 5 seconds to take your shot. Folks, if you try these things, if you wait for the right moment to draw your bow, if you do proper teamwork, and if you draw your bow immediately when a bull spooks, you're going to be more successful. Folks, thanks for being with me today right here on the 15-Yard Files.
can't see the forest for all the cottonwood trees. My little humble abode sits back in a hole where nothing don't bother me. And in the spring of the year when the big birds strut, you can bet I'm gonna call. I'll be hunting tom turkeys and eating deer jerky that we killed back in the fall. I got a blonde-haired, green-eyed beauty queen. She knows how to treat me right. And she's been known to hunt the rut till she's got one in her sights. We got a big old red truck with 4 doors and 4-wheel drive to haul one out. And she'll hang him up and skin him and fry him in the kitchen and hang up another hazel tree.